You filed for divorce from your husband in April. Correct. Kevin, after a marriage of nearly 22 years. Correct. And 25 years of marriage. Being in a group. Correct. And as a result of his cheating. Okay, so yeah. One thing is infidelity, you know. A whole other topic concerns a full-term infant. Okay, yeah, I mean, as you stated in the New York Times Magazine, I'm a very forgiving person. However, there was one event that I could never have been a part of, and that event was over. Yeah, the infant did it. Baby, Pampers are not my choice. I'd like to be pampered. During an Instagram story, the baby mama of Kevin Hunter's ex-husband made headlines for her scathing social media post about Wendy Williams. Happy and healthy, her previous daytime talk show was heavily criticized by Sharina Hudson. Sharina said in the post that everything is finalized right now. The clickbait is real, she added. I suppose they need to continue the story for a podcast. Wendy has previously stated that she intends to launch a podcast. However, no episodes appear to have been recorded. Sharina has not elaborated on the plot of the story she is referring to. Recently, Kevin, Wendy's ex-husband and alleged partner in an affair while the couple was married, stated that he is broke. Son Kevin claims that the star stopped making the monthly payments that were part of their divorce settlement in February 2022, according to documents that were only obtained by the United States. Wendy appears to be leaving quickly. I'm Wendy. What's up? I'm Wendy. Amazing appearance. Wendy, how are you doing today? Excellent, thanks. Have a wonderful day. Okay, thanks. Wendy. According to the MSA and severance agreements, Kevin requested that the court require Wendy's guardian to make payments, which are contractually required. Wendy was placed under financial guardianship earlier this year, according to media reports. Kevin asserts that his court papers are complete, utterly reliant on the funds that the couple would provide for their marital settlement agreement. The majority of my bills have fallen behind. I'm behind on a bill for the Homeowners Association because I live in a community that requires payments. In his pleading to the court, Kevin stated that the home he shares with his mistress and their love child will soon be foreclosed upon if the Homeowners Association fees are not paid. As a result of not receiving severance payments on a monthly basis, my car insurance has not been paid for. Kevin continued in his filing, I'm behind on credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended. Wendy's ex-husband continued, the plaintiff has stopped making payments under our settlement agreement, which has had a significant impact on my life. Wendy's ex-boyfriend said he had serious financial issues, including not having health insurance. Due to a lack of health insurance, the father of two stated that he is in constant pain as a result of not having hip surgery. It is shocking to me that I am unable to maintain my standard of living and pay my bills on time. I can't keep up with my day-to-day life and pay my bills. Kevin also said that the guardian of Wendy never told him why he had to stop paying her money. In a response to Kevin's claim for payment, Wendy Williams' legal team argued that the star has not received any money from the Wendy Williams show since October 2021, 1 month into the show's final season without her. According to a letter written by Wendy's attorney, on October 15, 2021, Talk LDW informed the plaintiff that her contract was being suspended and that she would not receive any compensation for her disability or incapacity. The attorney for the former talk show host then referred to the divorce settlement agreement that she and Kevin had signed in January 2020. Wendy's attorney stated, citing the ex's agreement, that the client understands and agrees that all severance payments shall be subject to either termination or modification if the contract with Talk WW was not renewed in or was otherwise suspended, canceled, or terminated. In addition, the client understands and agrees that all severance payments shall be subject to either termination or modification. Before that, Wendy's attorney stated that she preferred and that her client has not been paid by Top BW since October 2021. There is currently no other television show that provides her with any income, let alone a salary that is comparable. Wendy was admitted to the hospital at the beginning of October for a mental health assessment after she missed the first few episodes of her new fall 2021 season. According to reports, Wendy earned $55,000 per episode on The Wendy Williams Show, or $10 million annually. A single mother struggled with health issues like Graves' disease, lymphedema, and substance abuse. During the show's final season, Wells Fargo froze Wendy's accounts in January of last year because they thought she was mentally ill and had been the victim of financial exploitation, dementia, or undue influence. In May, it became widely known that a financial guardian had been appointed for Wendy. The rumor was that Wendy checked into an alcoholism treatment center in Malibu, California, and stayed there for 2 months before officially declaring her sobriety. Before beginning treatment for acute alcoholism in August, the host was involved in numerous high-profile alcohol-related incidents. She has had a real problem with alcohol over the past few years. She has serious health issues as well as severe alcoholism. A celebrity insider claimed that she was being treated for severe alcohol abuse during her time in rehab. For a number of years, she has been told by numerous doctors that drinking will cause death. She allowed herself to continue drinking in New York despite the fact that she never really wanted to stop. Wendy was unable to appear on The Wendy Williams Show for the entire duration of her final season because of her battles with Graves' disease, lymphedema, and substance abuse. Wendy's longtime production company, Deborah Mercury, announced earlier this summer that the show would be canceled and that Sherry Shepherd, a frequent guest host, would take its place. It would appear that Hunter, who was previously the executive producer of The Wendy Williams Show, needs to begin looking for work. CreatorOnline.com also claims to have discovered that Wendy Williams suffers from depression and isolation as a result of her inability to leave her New York City mansion. The ex-talk show host, who is 58 years old, is said to be having financial and health issues. Fans of Wendy Williams are concerned about her. All of her friendships have broken down. Wendy always acts as if nothing has changed since her last visit, talking when she calls. A close friend is quoted by The Sun. She has been calling people and saying, "Hey, licks of dinner," etc. However, she is acting as though none of this time has passed. It's just a random phone call with no information about how she's doing or anything. According to a close friend of Wendy's, the talk show host is preoccupied with the fact that she does not have a partner. She says she's looking for love, but she doesn't say anything about the many projects she says she's working on. Another group of friends was heard by The Sun. When you finally get her to update you on her situation, she goes off on tangents about being single and looking for love, among other topics. Wendy has struggled to remain out of the public eye, despite the very obvious problems she has with her husband and her health. Wendy Williams frequently offers her opinion on famous people's relationships. She doesn't have any trouble saying exactly what she's thinking.